Hey guys, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Joy here. Back after 2 days of break. Actually, I'm pretty severely sick, but today I just thought, I shouldn't let my sickness take away my spirit. And I'm sorry, the voice is a little bit low today. I'm having this is called sinus pain. I had fever, I had a runny nose. Then the third stage is the sinus, which is basically taking over half of my face. It hurts pretty much. So basically, I have blood coming through my nose. But yes, I have very good community members. One of my good friends in the community, Dr. Jeffrey, he called me up yesterday and said I have to offer antibiotics, and thanks to doctor, I'm starting with my antibiotic. So keeping it pretty weak, but I thought like let's just do a review. I might feel better. So the review today I'm gonna do is from the Creed's house, original Santal. It's not very long time that I've been owning the bottle, but I've been testing it for quite some time. So I'll let you know my thoughts on it. So first of all, my scent of the afternoon is YSLY, very underrated fragrance. I have it on my side of my hand. It's pretty fruity, soapy, fresh, out of the shower kind of fragrance. Lasts pretty long time on me. A very underrated juice. You can definitely look into this if you're looking for a safe fragrance. So thanks a lot, Dr. Jeffrey, for your always a lot of love and a lot of support. He's a nice guy, right? Thank you, doctor. Excuse me. So what I plan to do today is I'll review original Santal, and I'll talk side by side with two other fragrances. I thought initially I'll do comparison video, but I thought do it in one video. As you can see, Mont Blanc Individual and Homme. These two are pretty similar to people say to the original Santal. I'll let you know my thoughts. So first of all, this used to come in two bottle sizes, 75 ml and 120 ml. I think, yeah, 120 ml. Yeah, this is 75 and 120 ml. So now they changed the bottle sizes in Creed. I think it's coming now about 100 ml and 50 ml, and there's a big flacon of 200 ml or something like that. I'm not sure. So why I decided to buy it, I'll let you know in a while. Let's show you the presentation. This is the box that comes in. I really like the red in the center. This is pretty much it, same like other Creeds. The older boxes have this pattern going on, different looking box. Up there it's like Creed. Here all the what you call information. And if you see they also give you these things, the information and card and all that. They're the part of the presentation. What I really love is the bottle. This is 75 ml. It looks pretty awesome. I don't know, for some reason Creed bottles look to me like a pineapple, like the whole thing with the, if you cut it just of the plant like a tree, so it has that whole thing. It looks like sort of pineapple. Really like the cap. The best thing is I really like the red at the bottom. It's pretty awesome. It has a fade slightly up, and the juice color I believe is yellow, and up there is kind of like the bottle is see-through. So here at the back it's like this, and you'll find your batch code and everything. I think the bottle, it should be here somewhere at the bottom. Yeah, it's for this one, it's at the bottom here. And my other one that I'll also review is Melissa Imperial. This one I believe it's here. Yeah, this time when I review this Melissa Imperial 2008, I'll show you full presentation. So up there it's the red. So this is a 75 ml, and this EDP concentration, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say anywhere. I think it's EDP. So anyway, so this fragrance, why did I choose to buy it despite having Mont Blanc Individual and Homme? Because after testing a lot side by side, I think there are differences among those and this. So people usually, the information, you guys know that they Creed actually is inspired by those, especially Mont Blanc Individual, and they made the niche version of it in their house. So people call this one to be clone of Individual. They definitely have a lot of bare similarities in the dry down. They're very identical, but the differences, I will say they're different differences. Okay, so I'll let you know what I think of it. Let's spray this, and let's show you the sprayer and talk about it. So I think this is snug fit. You can pick it up, nice. Doesn't click onto place, but it got the Creed detailing here. Old school sprayers, nice cap. So you spray it, okay, on the paper. Sprayer is pretty good too. Pretty nice sprayer, one of the best sprayers in the game. Okay, So first time you spray this, on the opening, what I really detect is the difference between the other two and this one. It opens up pretty nice. It doesn't open up as cloying or as sweet or as metallic-y like the individual. I think it opens up pretty kind of like a spicy cinnamony sweetness. Okay, and I really like the opening of it. It's much more sophisticated. I think there is a bit more, I would say, formal feel to this fragrance, okay, compared to individual. Individual, when it opens, it's pretty much I think this is a bit more grown up version of individual. When individual opens, I get that raspberry, that the Jeremy talk about the what fabric softener with raspberry touch or something like that. Yeah, that one you can detect it. It's also pretty damn good. I would say this is pretty damn good in longevity also. In the cold weather, this one lasts a long time. This is also a cold weather scent, but in the opening, they are different. So what I really like about the opening in original Santal is it's much more upscale. I think this will suit your formal occasion in the cold weather. You can dress it up, and this one has pretty good performance on me. Individual has, I think, bit better performance than the Creed, if I'm honest. This one lasts on me much longer, projects a little bit longer, but the dry down, I think original Santal is pretty much close to individual. But when you spray this for the first time, I think you can detect a little bit of spices as well with the cinnamon. It's different. It's not the same opening as even Yopom. Yopom has a lot of syrupy sweetness. You guys seen my review on it. This is pretty much like a candy syrupy sweetness, like to crazy. It's like a florals. It has a cinnamon. It has, I think, vanilla or something like that, and spices. This one, I think, in terms of the overall composition, is better than the other two. Much better. It's smoother. It's classier. And yes, I have seen a review where long time ago one reviewer said this is actually waste of money. If you have individual, you can go ahead and buy the individual. So how much would I agree with that? I would say if you have the opportunity to try this, try individual on one paper and try this on the other paper, and you sniff it like side by side as long as they last on the paper, and you decide for yourself. Definitely individual and Yopom, you cannot go wrong with those. If you're looking for winter fragrances, you cannot go wrong. For value wise, you can get really cheap prices. Both this fragrance, this is 75 ml, this is 125 ml. So these are awesome value. I really love them in the winter time, but I think those are more of your casual wearing. For official wearing, let's say in the winter time, if you have a wedding to go to, this one on the dry down, it will go a little bit of sandalwood, which I really like. It's original Santal, right? But it's not the creamy sandalwood. It's pretty much borrows the spice element of, if you know, royal oud of Creed. This one has the spices of that royal oud mixed with the cinnamon, sandalwood, and it's kind of fruity. I think it has a black currant or something like that in it. So I'm not sure if it's black currant or what, but it has that also the signature ambergris on the dry down. So it makes it. It's the differences are if you sniff it, never mind the ingredients. If you sniff them side by side, it will have the air of sophistication that other two doesn't bear. That's the difference that I pick, and it's totally up to you. I'm not gonna say this is like awesome and the other two are trash. No way. But I always wanted this bottle, especially, let me admit, for the bottle it's awesome, and I love Creed. And if you're a lover of House of Creed and you're not looking for that something will be always new, clear, you just want to wear something that is quality, I think that's where original Santal actually takes the cake. Really love it. I'm not saying everybody has to buy it or something, but I would highly recommend this for you to go and try. Some of the underrated Creeds, this is one of them, right? Really glad I have this. You can wear it also casually in the colder evenings. I think it will suit that, kind of purpose. You can also go for dates with it. It's pretty romantic. To me, it smells like it, and it's very polished kind of fragrance. It doesn't have the sharp edges here and there. And overall longevity, I get like about, I think from this I get 6 to 7 hours from it, which is okay. Individual on winter days, it gets about 8 hours, so 1 hour less. Projection, about 1 to 2 hours I get projection from it, but then it comes close to the skin. Versatility, I think you shouldn't wear it in the very high heat and humidity. It will be too much. Casual, you can wear it, but more of formal. Is it unisex? Women can wear it, but I'm not quite sure if they'll like it because it has some masculinity about it. Those cinnamon, especially, it comes out. Maybe women with strong personality might like this. Okay, you'll get compliments definitely with it. And the basic difference between those and this, as I told you, is the sophistication. But it's up to you, right? So that's my overall assessment. I think I'll give this 9 out of 10 for how good this is. Original Santal. Is it my number one creed? Perhaps no. My number one creed has to be, I think, Virgin Island Water, and maybe very close second is Original Vetiver. But this is right up there, one of my top 5 creeds. Definitely check it out and try it. I think you might like it if you like individual wanna mature up the game or step up in the game. I think this is somewhere you can look at. Creeds Original Santal. So guys, that's about it. I'll try to get better in time, and sorry the voice was low. Pray for me. I want to do some more videos because I have plenty of other fragrances that are lined up. Take care guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.